to Kinsley Kreates, and today's video I am going to be art supply reviewing alcohol markers. So alcohol markers have been like really popular recently, and so today I'm going to go through some pros and cons and then my opinion on if you should buy them or not. So let's go ahead and start with the pros. The first thing about alcohol markers is that they have really good color. Okay, so I'm going to show you the difference between an alcohol marker and a Crayola. So here we have a Crayola marker. And then here we have alcohol marker. And yes, if you are wondering, this is not only broadside, it does have a thin point side. So here I really honestly think the alcohol markers have a better outcome in color. This one, this is supposed to be the color, and it's way darker than what it is. I think that should be that color. But alcohol markers have like the same color outcome. And it may be hard to see on camera, but once you buy them, you can tell. So let's move on to number 2. So pro number 2 is that it comes with a lot of markers. Mine comes with 88 colors plus 1 blender, and the blender is just a clear marker, and it does have this too, and it's good for blending, even though we will get more about blending later. But honestly, it comes with a lot of colors. I chose a big multi-pack, which has a lot of colors. I also know that you can get like smaller packs of a majority of, let's just say, purples. But in this multi-pack, it comes with like a bunch of purples. Like, these ones all have purple. Oh, and this one too. This one also has purple in it too. So, yes, that one in the middle is vivid purple. So that's all the purples just from this one pack. And they also have a lot of pastels. Like, this is one of my favorite colors. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's a very like, it's a very pastel green, and this one is also one of my favorites too. It's called Mint Cream. It's very pastel blue. So it comes with a lot of markers with good colors. All right, and our last pro for today is they're just fun to work with. When you get them, they are a lot different from like Crayolas or whatever you used. But they are really fun to get to learn how to use and how to use them properly. And it only took me about a week to learn how to use them properly, and then I am like kind of a master at them. So one of the fun things if you get them you can learn is how to blend, and it's just really fun. So when you color with them, they're just really fun to like, they're really bright colors, so they're really fun to like make rainbows or do like a blue and a red together to see the difference, how they pop. It's just really fun to work with. So now it's time for the cons, so let's get into that. So one of the cons is that these markers are super expensive, unless you get like cheap kind are like not going to be as good as real alcohol markers. So these alcohol markers were about $100 for all of these. And I know they are really expensive and some people may not be able to get them, but they are really great markers and they're like really pretty and I love them very much. So I think it would be okay to buy them right now because it's just really cool and they're fun to work with, like in the pros, but they are very expensive. All right, con number 2 is that some markers run out very quickly. Like, I used one for the first week and it was a purple and it ran out that first week and I didn't even use it very much. So they do run out and kind of dry out very quickly if you don't put the caps on right. So I've only lost one color and I've had them for about like 6 months now, and I've only run out of one color, and that's because I only took care of them properly and I made sure the caps are all on right. And I did lose one marker, so instead of 89 I have 88 markers. But let's get to the next con. So our last con is that they are really hard to shade with. If you first start getting alcohol markers, they will be pretty hard to shade with. Now, alcohol markers aren't really supposed to be for shading, but you can shade with them, it just doesn't look very good. They do, in most packs, give you a blender, which is just a clear marker that helps like transition the colors together, but honestly it doesn't work very well. Here's an example. Okay, see, so here I put a red and a blue for like contrast colors, and I used the blending marker like a bunch and did it really hard down in the center, and it didn't look like it did anything. So they are pretty hard to blend. Alright, so now I'm going to give my opinion on alcohol markers. I really think it's worth your money to buy alcohol markers because they are just so vibrant, and they are just really cool to work with, and they have a lot of great colors even if you get separate color packs or a big multi-pack. I think it's just really fun. They're really fun to work with, and even though there are some cons with it being expensive and they run out quickly and they're hard to shade, I really think they are worth your money for coloring, and I've used them a lot in the 6 months, and I've used them way more than Crayolas because I honestly think they are better than Crayolas. So that was my opinion on alcohol markers. I hope this helped you decide if you want to buy alcohol markers or not. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe because that would really help me out and I really would appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time.